guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a book haul for you. I have quite a few books. I got some lots on eBay, went to Half Price Books. I got a lot from publishers sent to me, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it. First of all, I want to show you my new sweatshirt. I bought this from Hello Lovely. It says "We Are the Revolution," and it has the neck piece that Ruth Bader Ginsburg would wear. So I loved this so much, and I was excited to see when they restocked it because I didn't get it the first time around. I always wait and think before I make an impulse purchase, so once it was restocked, I still wanted it, so I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. And so I am a rep for them. I love them so much. They're perfect to buy bookish sweatshirts. This is not a bookish sweatshirt, but they have tons of book themed merchandise and book boxes. Use my code PEACE15 to save on Hello Lovely. Then I did want to show you my blanket from Imposia. So I recently got this in the mail from them. I did an unboxing for it, but I just want to show you guys because it's gorgeous. I feel like I wear the same pajama pants every weekend when I film. Yes, they're my candy cane Christmas ones I wear all year round, if you saw that, but the Imposia blanket, it's got a hood, it is fur lined, and this one's one of their new designs, and it's so cute. It is a deer with flowers and lights and books hanging off its antlers, and you wear it. I always share this when I'm wearing a bun, so like the hood looks really crazy on me, but it's so soft and so warm. I do have a coupon code down below for 10% off. If you click my link, it'll automatically add the 10% off, so check it out down below. This is the perfect gift if you want to splurge on someone you love to get them a really cozy blanket that is bookish themed. I definitely recommend this. Is my second one from them, and I love it so much, so check out Imposia. It was a good 24 degrees this morning when I went for my run, so I'm definitely a little chilly still, even though it's about 11 o'clock now and I ran at 7 in the morning. Still feeling a little chilly, so I'm gonna keep this on. So I will go ahead and get to all the books I got. The first one I got from St. Martin's Press, and they are two Christmas ones. I cannot wait to do a Christmas vlog. I have so many other vlogs I have to do before I can get to my Christmas vlog. It's coming soon, I promise, but we have A Highlander is Coming to Town, which I'm very excited for. It is by Laura Trentham. I love it. I think this is just contemporary, but A Highlander Christmas? Yes, please. And then I have Snow Angel Season by Emily March. There are two books in here. It is Christmas in Eternity Springs and The Christmas Wishing Tree. I just think this is a cute Christmas contemporary. Two of them in here, and anytime I read these I'm reminded of like Hallmark movies, and a lot of times books like these are made into Hallmark movies, so I'm excited to have these two. Then I was sent from Valentine PR 3 paranormal romances. So the first one is The Dark Ones by Rachel Van Dyken, and then I have these two by Kristen Proby, which are Bayou romances. So it is Spells and Shadows. These are the first two in the series. They're set in New Orleans, and that's all I know. I think there's the undead are there, like they're dead but they're ghosts, and I think there's magic. There are spells, so I don't know if they're witches, but I've seen a couple of people talking about this series, so I'm excited to have it. The next one is like your stereotypical Christmas romance, and that is A Heartfelt Christmas Promise by Nancy Nagel. I was sent this by St. Martin's Press again, and this one is our main character is a businesswoman. She's trying to come into town to like make some business deal, and the hero is in charge of the factory there, and he thinks that they would be giving up their town's independence by like giving in to this big business, and I guess like the town is home of the best fruit cake. Sounds like a Hallmark movie, and I'm excited to have it. The next was a summer romance. I thought she was going home for Christmas. She goes home for a summer family reunion, and that is The Real Deal by Lauren Blakely. I know Lauren Blakely was typically an indie author. This was sent to me from St. Martin's Press, and our main character has to go home for a family reunion. She doesn't want to be all single and alone, so she hires someone to be her boyfriend. He said he's not a gigolo, he's just there to be like act like a boyfriend, so it sounds really fun, and I'm assuming they fall for each other. So they have to share a little bed at her parents' inn. So it's like forced proximity, only one bed trope, so I'm excited to read this. The next one I got from St. Martin's Press is All That I Desire by Frances Ray. Our main character is an event director, and she has to do this event at this place, and the guy is the head bodyguard there, like head of security, bodyguard for some guy, and they meet, and she's like super attracted to him, and it's a romance. Sounds really cute. In that package I was also sent Inferno by Donna Grant. I keep on getting these, and this is book 18, so we'll see if I end up reading this. I think I got book 17 too, but paranormal romances. Then from Charles from Books on Stereo, I was sent Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. This one I'm very excited to have because I teach Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe to my sophomores in my honors class, and one of my favorite books to teach, and that one takes place in Nigeria, imperialization, and I always show her speech that she does for her TED Talk, which is The Danger of a Single Story, which is super important, and the themes relate so much to the book we read, and I am very excited to read something else by her and hopefully find good parts to take out to do close reads with my kids with. So very excited to have this, and it's super long though. I did not realize this book is 600 pages. That doesn't look like 600 pages. Oh my gosh. But I'm excited to read this. Thank you, Charles, for sending this to me. Then in my Illumicrate box that I recently got, I think this was the September box because October's box just came. I was a rep for them. My rep period ended, but I did get A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik, and I got the Gorgeous Sprayed Edges edition, and it's very, very pretty. I think this is more like the UK version because it's gold and blue, and I think the US version's black and gold, so very pretty. I don't know what this says, but this one is The Flip Side by James Bailey. I was sent this by the publisher. Our main character, he's British, he's down on his luck, his girlfriend broke up with him, he lost his job, he moved back home with his parents, and then it says he's going to make decisions based off flipping a coin. So we'll see how that goes. Next, I bought a bunch of LGBTQIA plus books for my classroom, and I got 3 from Target because they're doing buy 2 get 1 free, and 2 of them are already in there, Date Me Bryson Keller and Camp. I don't remember those authors, but I also got Dress Codes for Small Towns by Courtney Stevens. I had asked on Twitter, people recommend me books of queer books that they wish they had in high school, and so this one was a recommendation. I think Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life recommended this one, and I know Kayla from Books and Law loves this, and so I'm keeping this in my house because I want to read it really soon and then put it in my classroom. The other 2 I won't get around to reading soon, so I put it in my classroom. One of my kids already read Date Me Bryson Keller, and he really liked it, so I'm excited to read this and then put it in there for my kids to read. I think it's just like coming of age, that's all I know. Then the publisher did send me a copy of all 3 books in the Hot and Hammered series by Tessa Bailey. So the first one's Fix Her Up, which I've read, and Love Her a Loser, which I also really enjoyed. And then the new one, Tools of Engagement, which I haven't read yet, and I'm pretty sure it's enemies to lovers and they have to work together on a house flip. So sounds so good. I'm very excited to read this. I love this series. It's so fun. I'm assuming it's only 3 books, but I don't know. The next one I was actually sent 2 copies, so follow me on Instagram to see if you have a chance to win this, because I'm going to post a giveaway probably this upcoming week, and that is Written in the Stars by Alexandria Bellaflor. This is a sapphic romance, so it is about our 2 female main characters. One is an astrologer and one is a very like hard, standoffish. She's an actuary, and I think they have to fake date, so they have to fake a relationship together. One of them's Darcy and the other one is Elle, which is like Darcy and Elizabeth. It sounds so fun and I'm so excited. I'm gonna read it this week and I cannot wait. I know Mina from Mina Reads just started it and I was like, I cannot wait to see what you think because this sounds amazing. We need more sapphic romances coming out from big publishers, and this one is Avon, which I don't even know if I've read. I've never read a sapphic romance from them, and Berkeley just published their first sapphic romance last year, which I didn't hear great things about, so I'm looking forward to this one. I'm excited. Then I bought a copy of this book because the publisher said they were going to send it to me and they never did, and so I really wanted it, and then it came like 2 weeks after release date. That is Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. So this one I'm also going to be giving away on my Instagram soon, and it is a plus size romance and it has to do with fan fiction, and he's an actor, and I'm excited. I'm going to read this week as well. I'm going to read like 2020 hyped releases, so I can't wait to read this. Then I'm doing the Binging Bridgerton read along with some friends on Instagram and YouTube, and Julia Quinn got wind of our readathon because we tag her and everything, and she offered to send us some books. So she sent all the hosts a signed copy of The Duke and I, and it is signed and personalized, which I'm freaking out about, and I could not be more excited. She sent our like main contact person with her a huge box of books to give away, so we are doing giveaways throughout the readathon and I'm very excited. But I'm so excited to have this. I read this and really enjoyed it. I'll link my reading vlog down below if you want to watch it. I cannot wait for the show, and I cannot wait to continue on with the series. I think every single book I've talked about I did not buy yet, so none of these I bought except for Dress Codes for Small Towns. All of these have been sent to me. These I bought, but I do have a ton of credits with Book of the Month, so the only books I actually bought in this haul aside from Dress Codes for Small Towns are the historicals in here. So I really didn't spend like any money on anything I bought because the historicals all were eBay or half-price books. The next 3 books I have to share with you are from Book of the Month. So like I said, I have a ton of credits because people use my link. I'll link down below if you want to try out Book of the Month. And so I only had to pay for one of them. I think it was like $15, so I got all 3 of these. So the first one is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I've heard amazing things about this, though I don't know anything what it's about. I think it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and in 1926 Shanghai. So this sounds really fun. Then I don't know what this one's about. It's Invisible Girl by Lisa Jewell. It's a thriller. That's all I know. I needed a 3rd book, and this was the one that looked the best. And then This Time Next Year by Sophie Cousins. I don't think this is a romance. I don't know. So they always market romances, but they're usually more women's fiction, and I don't even know if they'll have an HEA or not, but Happily Ever After. This says their lives began together, but their worlds couldn't be more different. After years of misconnections, they're about to meet again. So I think it's one of those, like, they miss being able to be together kind of thing. So we'll see if it's an actual romance or not, but I'm excited to read it. I was also sent by the publisher, they sent me a box of books, Avon did, of books I already had, so that's why I like Written in the Stars I have an extra copy of, and I have an extra copy of a couple other books. They also sent me The Christmas Backup Plan by Lori Wilde. This is actually a new paperback size, like mass market, that I think they're trying to switch to. So this is a normal mass market, and this is the new mass market size they have. So they're making this $10 and this is $8, and I think they're trying to make all mass markets this size, which I don't know how I feel. First of all, I don't mind because it's easy to read without cracking the spine, which I think is nice, but I just love how small and compact this is compared to this. So I don't know, we'll see, but they're trying to switch to this, which I remember Rebecca Weatherspoon saying, because her Cowboy series I think is starting to go in this. So I'm afraid like they'll start doing series with this size and it's not going to match the rest of the series, but we'll see. Anyways, this is a Christmas romance. I don't know anything about it. It is a wedding planner. Oh, she has to go to the doctor, and then she's stuck on the road with an uptight man who is ex-military. That sounds so good. I'm excited to read this too. The last book I have before the historicals is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. This is the edition that came in Illumicrate for November. It is absolutely stunning. It's like shiny pages too, and I absolutely love it. So I read this book, gave it 5 stars, so I'm very excited to own this gorgeous copy. So the first 3 I did actually buy from a bookstore. I think I bought these from Fountain Books. It just came yesterday, and I did their virtual author talk. They had 5 historical romance authors. It was like a panel, and you had to pay $5 to get a ticket for it, and then you got $5 credit to their store, which I think was great. The panel was fantastic. I loved all the authors, and so I decided to buy 3 books from 3 authors that I didn't have. So I already had Eloisa James' book, and I think I already had, oh, Diana Quincy. I loved her book. I obviously already had it, so I also bought these. So we have Love is a Rogue by Lenore Bell. This is like a HGTV historical romance, so they're like remodeling a house, and I'm very excited for this. Then Megan Frampton, I learned how that's how you say her name, is Tall, Duke, and Dangerous, and I just love the colors of that cover. I don't know what that one's about. And then I also got The Duke Effect by Sophie Jordan, which is her newest in this series. I do have the other one in this series that came right before this. I don't remember what it's called. I can see The Virgin and the Rogue, I think is that one. I have this one though, and I'm excited to read these 3. I'll probably do a reading vlog for these 3. I'm going to start doing reading vlogs where I buy 3 books from an independent bookstore and read them. So this one is this, and then I have another one I'm going to do that I don't want to show you the books for because it's a surprise. Where do I start? I did get a couple lots from eBay. So the first lot I got were all Karen Robard's books. I don't know what they're about, but I have Morning Song and this gorgeous step back. It's like all yellow and pretty and amazing. I got Dark of the Moon, which is really pretty. I love all of these covers. Tiger's Eye, which is very pretty as well. Dark Torment, which I love this cover. Loving Julia, which isn't anything fun, but I have this one. And then Desire in the Sun, which is this one. Then I did go to Half Price Books, and I went there because Ohio is on the verge of being shut down again for a good reason, because cases are insane, and I'm sure they're going to shut schools down soon again. So I went one last kind of hurrah trip to Half Price Books, because I'm probably not going to go back in a while, but I did find First Comes Scandal by Julia Quinn. This is her newest release, I believe, and I'm excited that I found a copy. I also got My Only Love by Catherine Sutcliffe, and I love this step back. It's just like, I love when there's tons of flowers in a step back, so I got that. Then I already have a copy of this, but I didn't have the first edition. That's The Duke and I. It has the raised text, so it's like purple shiny, and it has this on the back. So I do have another copy where it's just flat, not the raised text, so I'll probably give that away on my Instagram at some point. I got The Outlaw and The Lady by Lorraine Heath with that gorgeous back cover. I found So Worthy, My Love by Kathleen Woodowis, and I love this cover, so that's why I bought it. It's a little like faded on the spine. I don't know if they like left it in the sun facing like this way, but I don't mind. I really just love this, and then it's like floppy for an old I didn't know they did that. It just like seems very easy to read. I had to buy this because the cover's stunning. It is Forbidden Passion by Teresa Scott. Look at that. They're on a ship, and if it has a ship, I'm gonna buy it. Then I got an Anita Mills lot. I got these because the step backs were cute. So I had Falling Stars with this step back, Secret Nights with this one. Ooh. Autumn Star, which this one was my favorite. They're in like all these fall leaves. It's very pretty. And then Lady of Fire, which has a sticker on it I have to take off. Then I got from Thrift Books, it came in the wrong edition, and I'm like, whatever. I got Enchanted by Elizabeth Lowell. I wanted the one with the step back. This one came, which is life with Thrift Books. You don't know what you're gonna get with them. But then what I did get from Thrift Books was Topaz by Beverly Jenkins of the original cover. I really want this in hardback, but I have this in a paperback, and I think it's the first printing. So cute. Yes, first edition, 1997. I love Beverly Jenkins books, so I'm excited to have that. Alright, we're almost done. So the next one I got is Jacob by Jacqueline Frank. I got this because Brie from 11 Words raves about it. It is a paranormal shifter romance, I think. Vampire romance. I don't even know. He's an enforcer. He's immortal. He's a night walker. I don't know, but she loves this series. I got it from Thrift Books, and I'm excited to read it. Then I got a bunch of Julia Quinn. So I went to Half Price Books quite a few weeks ago, and I got these, I think right after I did my last book haul. So over a month ago, I went with my mom. She wanted to go. And we found a bunch of Julia Quinn in the clearance section, which is exciting. And then I found a bunch of hers with the step back. So I did find It's in His Kiss with the step back. I don't know if this is part of the Bridgerton series? Yes. Oh, it's Hyacinth, so I think she's the last sister in this one. So I have this one, which I'm excited for. The Viscount Who Loved Me with this step back, which I didn't know I didn't have. I thought I had this. And it's book 2, so I needed it, so I'm excited to have that. It does have a stamp from the bookstore on the inside. And then I got On the Way to the Wedding, which I think I had this. So I did have a copy of this, but they literally had a perfect condition copy at Half Price Books. So I decided to get this instead, and I'm going to give that copy away. So I am going to give about 3 Bridgerton books away, so check out my Instagram for that. The one I found on clearance was Because of Miss Bridgerton and The Secret Diaries of Miss Miranda Cheever, which has this step back, which is very pretty. These were $2, so I picked them up. Thrift Books again was annoying, and they gave me this copy of A Dangerous Love by Sabrina Jeffries. I wanted the other one. They only have one listing for mass market though. They don't divide it by the release date, so the cover is the old one that I wanted, but they sent me this one, which is fine. I just need to stop buying books I want specific covers for on Thrift Books. Then Megan from Books and Boops found this for me when she went on a little trip to a bunch of different bookstores that she always does. She has an eBay shop. I'll link her down below. She found Minx for me. I'm very excited. This cover's so pretty, and this one's literally in perfect condition. So she sent me a message on Instagram knowing I was looking for it and sent it to me. I paid for her for it, but I'm very excited to have it. And the last one I have I'm very excited for because I read this as an e-arc, and that is All Scott and Bothered by Kerrigan Byrne. The publisher sent this to me. So excited. St. Martin's Press coming through for me. I love Kerrigan Byrne. I gave this 5 stars. Plus size heroine. They hate each other. He is like an enforcer trying to shut down this gaming hell, and she inherits it. So she's in charge of it now. It's so good. I love it. Well, I'm surrounded by books now. I have a lot to put away, but that's my book haul. Let me know if you're excited about anything I got or what you've gotten recently. I would love to hear it. Make sure you check out Hello Lovely and Imposia for some bookish Christmas gifts for people. They're perfect. I would recommend both these companies. So that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.